We've seen it all. We've seen it all now. See the Dossers' latest post, and apparently Jade's emailed them and sent them loads of emails and that. Yeah. Bab, where's Jade live, Bab?
Smother.
Never lived by Lidl, mate. She's never lived by Lidl, mate. Do you know, I was living with Jade for 8 weeks. Everybody knows this. Where was I living? Back in Smethwick. Jade lives in Smethwick. Donut. 13-year-old son. You mean 16, nearly 17-year-old daughter? Donut. What the fuck, Dossers? What the fuck? If you're going to come out with information, yeah, you should come out with at least something that even sounds true, bro. Jade is from Smethwick. She's never lived in Blackheath, mate. Never lived nowhere near Lidl, mate. And my daughter threatened her in Lidl, did she? Fuck off. If my daughter had a problem with that girl, my daughter would jump all over her head. She wouldn't talk to her. Annika doesn't talk. And my eldest daughter, bollocks. Gemma don't even live round here much. You know what I mean, right? How much bollocks information do you want to come out with, bro? How much bollocks information do you want to come out with? Jade lives in Smethwick, mate. Right now. She'll be in Smethwick. Right now. She'll be in Smethwick. Jade's daughter is not a son, and he's not 13. Jade's daughter has now left school, yeah, and she'll be nearly 17 now. Nearly 17, yeah, Jade's daughter. And Jade is nearly 34 years of age. And there's loads of people from Smethwick who'll go, Danny, that's pure true information. Of course it is. Of course it is. What do you mean Jade lives by Lidl? Jade's never lived by Lidl, you fucking donut. And I will say one thing for you, Mr. Dosser. You need to lose some weight, son. You shouldn't have put a picture of yourself. Now I know why you hate me. You hate me because of my physicality, right? You hate me because I'm tonk and built with muscle. And that's something that you've never possessed, boy. You are fat, bro. You need to get to the gym and lose some fucking weight, Mr. Dosser. Jesus Christ, bro. You are a Teletubby. You are a Teletubby, bro. You're a Teletubby. Now I know why you hate me. You are jealous of my physicality, bro. That's what it is, isn't it? You're pissed off because I'm 44. I'm about at least 10 years older than you. And I'm way more physical than you. And that you don't like that, do you? Now I know. I've seen a picture of you, bro. Now I know. Now I fucking know. I also know exactly what you look like, apart from your face. Yeah, I'm a good judge. Listen, I swear to God, if I saw you in a supermarket, I'd look at your physique, I'd look at you, and I'd be like, that's Mr. Dosser. Especially now I've seen your missus' physique as well. Listen, you're pissed off with me because you're a chubby checker. You're pissed off with me because you can't lose weight. You're pissed off with me because you're pissed off with yourself because you are overweight and unfit and useless. That's the truth though, right? That's why you're so pissed off. That's why you're online targeting me. Because you're a chubby checker and you're pissed off with your life and you need to get to the gym and you need to lose weight. Yeah. And I wouldn't mind if you're going to target me with true information, but you target me with the most bullshit ever. Anybody knows where Jade lives. She lives in Smethwick. I was living in Smethwick with her. Dumb fuck. Everybody knows Jade has a daughter. Do you know what I mean? Named Beck. She doesn't have no more kids. She only has one. And it's a daughter named Beck who is nearly 17. And everybody fucking knows that Jade is 34 years of age this year. Yeah, nearly 34 years of age. Right? So you can try with all your waffle all you want, mate, but that one's going to fall dead in the water. It's the most bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Tony showed me yesterday. Tony showed me yesterday. You absolute make-up bullshit motherfucker. I will make up whatever So basically your missus and you have made up that email address, right? To pretend like you spoke to Jade. What, would Jade get the information about her own life wrong, would she? Would she get the information about her own life wrong, would she? You fucking div. You're a div, bro. You're a fucking div, bro. Just like Ed Jugman, the fucking woman-beating fucking div. You know what I mean? And anybody gives him a pass for what he said. I mean, listen, Craig Huntley gets no pass. Craig Huntley gets no pass. Craig Huntley wanted to ask Ian Huntley which one of those girls was better in bed. You've heard it come out of his own mouth. It's on my live. It's there for you to see. You've heard it. Any man who talks like that is a degenerate piece of shit, a scumbag. And any man that speaks like that about two little girls that have been murdered is a fucking scumbag. That's why I call him Craig Huntley now. He's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. And the Dossers are just making up bullshit, which makes them lying scumbags. Lying scumbags. Said as a joke. Yeah, he said it as a stand-up. He said it as a stand-up show. But who goes on the stage and says, I want to ask Ian Huntley, yeah, which one of the two girls were better in bed? I bet it was this one. She was a right dirty bitch. Because that's what he said out of his own mouth. Unless you don't think about jokes like that, mate, unless you've got a sick fucking mind. And that's human nature. And everybody knows this who's watching. No, you would never think of a joke like that unless you've got a sick fucking mind. Unless you've got a sick mind and you're a sick puppy, you would never think of a fucking joke like that. Never. That would never even enter my brain, mate. That is the sickest fucking joke I've ever heard in my life. And I mean sick, as in vomit sick. So don't make up no excuses, mate. That's a sick fucking mind to come up with that joke. A sick mind. But we know he's got a sick mind anyway. Because he bites women. To the bone, by the way. To the bone, mate. To the bone. That bite there, you can tell by the actual bruising all over her forearm. That bite there is to the bone, and it infected her. It actually got her, it gave her infection. Because that fucker's to the bone, mate. You can tell. Don't try and make excuses for that little fucking weirdo to me, mate. Don't make excuses in my life about that little weirdo. Anybody who makes a joke like that is wrong. He's a wrongin' in the head. They are a wrongin' in the head. He's a wrongin'. He's a fucking wrongin'. He's a fucking wrongin'. Because otherwise that joke would have never come out of his fucking mouth. He's a fucking wrongin', mate. And a woman beater. The Dosser, Mr. Dosser is a fat, useless twat who likes to make up lies. Who likes to make up lies. Who likes to chat the most shit. And I wouldn't mind, but your information's shit, bro. If you're going to chat shit about me, at least get the true information. Like I said, Jade's from Smethwick. She's never lived by Lidl in Blackheath. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. And you said, yeah, that I was the one, what, didn't you? A few weeks ago. Oh, Danny, you know about Lidl. You know about Lidl. You know all about Lidl, don't you? You know all about Lidl threatening to smash a girl's fucking windows through and all that. Now it was my daughter. Now it was my daughter in Lidl. So a couple of weeks ago, it was me. But now it's my daughter. Now it's my daughter in Lidl, is it? So now my daughter's threatened her. Oh, you know why that is, don't you? Because you had no evidence and no proof of me threatening anybody's house, because I don't go to people's houses. So you thought, fuck, we better change this to his daughter. We better change this to his daughter to make it sound more believable. Because nobody's going to believe that Danny's going to a bird's house. Because Danny ain't built like that. Dosser, you're a dosser, you're a lying dosser. You're not just a dosser, you're a lying, fat, useless sack of shit. You are a lying, fat, useless sack of shit. So rather than hate on me for being 20 times more physical than you could ever be, you fucking useless sack of shit, yeah, rather than make up lies, at least speak the truth. You useless sack of fucking shit. And that's what you are, bro. I can tell. Don't forget, you listen, you took them fucking pictures of you in the pool yourself. You think the waters hid your physique? No. As soon as I saw those rolls, those massive amounts of rolls, bro, yeah, that are keeping you afloat in the water, as soon as I saw them massive rolls, bro, I knew why you hated me. Because I'm physical and you're not. You're about as physical as a marshmallow. You're about as physical as a flump. Bro. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. You're not Mr. Dosser no more. It's Flump. That's your new name. And Craig's new name is Craig Huntley. So you got Craig Huntley and Flump. All right, Craig Huntley and Flump. How you doing, Craig Huntley and Flump? How are you, Flump? You're flumping around in the pool. You have a nice little flump today, Mr. Flump. You know, everybody knows what a flump is, right? A marshmallow, soft, squidgy thing. Flump, Craig Huntley. Flump, Craig Huntley. Flump, Craig Huntley. Flump, Craig Huntley. Goat, if you go onto the video where they've tried to make out like Jade's, Goat, this is funny, and even you know, where's Jade from, Goat? Where was I living with Jade, Goat? Where's Jade from, Goat? She's from Smethwick. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows where's she from, Goat. She's from Smethwick. She got a son, Goat. No, she's got a daughter, Goat. You can't really get the information worse wrong. Can you really, Goat? Do you know what I mean? But if you watch that video where he says Danny's been in contact with Jade, rah, 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 rah. Yeah? Because he wants to cause, you know what that is? He wants me and Tony to have a row before we go on holiday. But it was Tony that watched the video, yeah? And Tony, was you not just pissing yourself laughing?
Yeah.
She was pissing herself laughing because Tony knows where Jade lives. Tony knows whether Jade's got a son or a daughter. Tony knows how old Jade is. Tony knows how old Jade's daughter is. So she was laughing her tits off. She was like, Danny, this geezer's pathetic. And she went, Danny, look at him. You can see him in the pool. And she showed me. So if you watch the end of the video, you see his missus and you see him. And you see him in the pool. And you'll see blatant. This is why he won't put himself on camera. Because he's...
The thing is, if they look back on videos, they would see the shop that you used to go to.
Yeah, they would.
At the bottom of the road.
Salop Road, babe. That's the thing, Go. If they look back on the videos with Jade, yeah, they would see where I went to the shop when I used to walk out of Jade's house to Salop Road, which is where I'm from, bro. Salop Road shops, bro. So if you're going to come out with information, at least come out with something with a semblance of truth.
Check it out properly.
Yeah, check it out properly first, like. Don't be making emails up, yeah, and emailing yourself, Flump. Oi, Flump. Don't be emailing yourself trying to make it look bad when you've got all the information that you've got, well, that you think you've sussed out in your head is wrong. The whole of the information is wrong. Like the whole of it. Like all of it. It's like Craig Huntley, isn't it? Craig Huntley's information is never right, but he just puts it out there because he thinks he is. Do you know what I mean? But Craig Huntley, mate, Craig Huntley, I'll tell you straight, that geezer needs his hard drive checking. Ain't it, Craig Huntley? How about when you and your mates used to think you were superstar DJs, bro? And you used to invite young birds back to your flats and get them wrecked on drugs, did he? Craig, did he? Did he, Craig? Did he, Craig? Did he, Craig Huntley? Did he, Craig Huntley? How about that, Craig? How about when you, listen, think I don't know? You think I don't know? You think I don't know that when you was, what, 27-ish, Craig? Do you know what I mean, right? You used to invite very, very young girls back to yours and your mate's apartment, telling them that they'd be stars and they'd be in your music videos. And you never used to drug them girls, Craig. I mean, that's just hearsay, isn't it? Just hearsay. There's no proof on that, though, Craig. There's no proof, is there? Is the Craig? Is the Craig? Is the Craig? Is the Craig? I wonder if any proof will come to light, Craig. I don't know, Craig. Is any... Oi, Craig Huntley. Oi, Craig Huntley. I wonder if any proof's going to come to light, Craig Huntley. You know what I mean? About what you used to do. About what you and your mate, who thought you were superstar DJs, used to do back in the day. Do you think I'm not being told about you, Craig Huntley? Oh, I am. By multiple people, Craig Huntley. Multiple people hate you, Craig Huntley. And they are telling me offline about you, Craig Huntley. How about that, Craig Huntley? And you, Flump, you're just a lying sack of shit, right? Well, you are a lying sack of shit. Flump. Lying sack of shit. Flump. Flump. Well, more people hate me. Well, that's more for you. More for you, bro. A man who will speak like that about two dead children, Mr. Craig Huntley, and you love him still, dear. Well, that shows your moral grounds, mate, not mine. That shows your moral grounds, not mine. Somebody will say that shit out of their brain about two dead 10-year-old little girls, mate, has a problem with their brain. They think weird. They have proper weird thoughts, mate. And if you think for 1 minute that is acceptable and you still want to like him after what he said about two dead little girls, then you fucking carry on. That makes you a cunt. That makes you a wrong'un. That makes you weird. Truthfully, a bloke who bites women to the bone and you still want to back him, that makes you weird. Something wrong with you, bro. Not me, you. I'm not going to let go of a joke you made on a stand-up. No. I'm not going to let go of it, bro. I'm not going to let go of it when you are speaking about 2 dead girls who got raped and you're asking which one's better in bed. No. I will not let go of that, bro, because that comes from a sick mind, mate. A sick mind. That is not a joke. That's a sick mind, bro. And you never get rid of a sick mind that's that sick. That's why you'll bite women, though, bro. To the bone. To the bone, bro. So no, I won't let go. Mate, there's other stuff going to come out about Craig. If it carries on about me, there's people in contact with me, mate, saying, Danny, I can get you better info on Craig. I'm like, yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. And it's a lot. Listen, the stuff I've been told about him. Jesus Christ, mate. I'm telling you now, seriously. Like I said, ask him about when he was younger and him and his mate used to have young birds round to their fucking gaff, telling them there's going to be music superstars, drugging the fuck out of them and having the way with them. Ask him about that then. Ask him. See what his response is. No, I didn't want to be his friend at all. Listen, I got told that he'd said some bad jokes on stage. I didn't know what he'd said. Do you know when I played them jokes to you? Yeah, I was just looking because I knew about, and I'd never seen the images of what he'd done to that bird, but I'd heard that he'd beat up a bird, and he made loads of excuses. So I listened to his excuses. What he said to them girls, I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it was anywhere near that deep. I didn't even know, bro. I didn't even know that he'd said that. All I got told was he'd said some nasty shit on stage in a stand-up show. Well, I've seen stand-up comedians who go a bit risque, and I thought he would have just said something about like sex, normal stuff that would have gone too far and people would have took it to offence. I didn't know what he'd actually said. That's why I got so angry when I played it and I realised that I'd been on that geezer's live and he was talking about 2 little dead girls like that. I did not know he'd said them words. I did not know he'd said them words. I did not know it was anything about that subject, and I didn't know what he'd said. Now, if I would have seen that before I spoke to him, I would have never spoke to the cunt. And I mean ever, because that's a sick mind. And I am not interacting with somebody with a sick, dark mind like that. That's a sick, dark mind. No wonder my man was obsessed with Deca Reggie, and no wonder he's obsessed with me now, because at the end of the day, that is him trying to portray, what he is about us. Not saying Deca Reggie was innocent. I don't know. I don't know fuck all about the geezer. But that is what my man's doing. My man is trying to hide what he is by calling other people it. That is what he's doing. That's what Ed Jogman is doing. If you can't see it, you're daft. Because the obsession is not normal. The obsession is weird. It's weird. Obsession with one man. No. That's because he'll fixate on one man, so that he can then say all this and get his audience thinking this about this man to take away the fact that he is a wrong un. He is a delinquent. He is a degenerate. Yeah, literally. 100%. Right? And he's just trying to take the eyes off him by making you look at Deca Reggie, now me. And that's exactly what that fucker is. So don't talk to me about that dick. And I will call him whatever I fucking want. Same as Flump. Dosser Flump. That's his new name to me. Dosser Flump. That's his new fucking name to me, mate. Hey, Husky. Husky, there's something you laugh. I've seen a picture of Mr. Dosser's body, or should I say Flump. Now you can tell why I'm calling him Flump. I swear to God, he's got more rolls than Greg's. Tom, I decided to come on this morning and talk about them because Mr. Dosser has made a video that is total bullshit. So I thought I'd address it before I go on holiday. And I've addressed it now. Yeah? You want to make videos on me, mate? Like I said, at least met real ones. At least met real ones, mate. Jade's never lived in Blackheath, mate. She lives in Smethwick. Still, right now. She's in Smethwick right now. got to understand it's a close-knit community around here, bud. And I know the lad she's with now. I actually know the lad that Jade is with now. I know him well. I've known him all my life. And he's known me all his life. Div. On my channel here, go to the lives from about 2 days ago. I did 2 in one morning. Go to the first one. It's got his name in the title, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'll play it about 10 times, bro. I play it 10 times, so there's no excuse. Now, at the beginning of that video, I read a news article, which is wrong. That was not Hedgehog Man. I thought it was, but it wasn't Hedgehog Man. But I quickly realise that it's not Hedgehog Man, and I quickly say that is not him. But then I get videos up, because I knew it was there. So then I'll go on the internet, and I find videos. And then what I put up in the videos, when I put my phone to the screen, that is all Craig. Confirmed. Say hello, Bob.
Morning.
Say hello, us.
Very tired.
She's tanned, isn't she? Look at the tan on fucking my wifey. See the tan on my wifey? You see the fucking tan, mate? Jesus Christ, she's tanned. Just woke up, but knackered and tanned. Bless her. Oh, she's buzzing, yeah. Now she's not burnt, bro. Later on. All right, Jolene, morning. So yeah, there you go, folks. Just thought I'd get that out there. I wouldn't have said anything if Mr. Dosser wouldn't have released a bullshit video. Just total bullshit. Just total like bullshit. Just the biggest load of bullshit I've ever fucking seen in my life. It's the biggest load of bullshit ever. Like ever. Yo, Flump. That's the biggest load of bullshit ever. Ever, mate. Like you couldn't make up any more bullshit than that. You absolute fucking weirdo. Weirdo, you're just going to make up lies that people know are lies. Thing is, everybody knows that. Danny was living in Smethwick with Jade. Bro, she's from Smethwick. You dumb fuck. Why would you even think she lived in Blackheath, bro? Where am I from? See, if you wouldn't have put, yeah, that she'd been threatened, her house had been threatened up by Lidl in Blackheath and all that, yeah, you might have, you know, got some people to believe you and that. But you had to do that, didn't you? She's from Smethwick, bro. Smethwick. She lives in Smethwick. She doesn't have a son. She has a daughter named Becky. A daughter is not 13. A daughter now will be nearly 17. Donut, bro. Donut. No, I'm not. I'm from fucking Smethwick, you donut. I'm from, yeah, Hurst Road, Smethwick, Salop, Smethwick. I live in Rowley now. I know clowns go, fucking clowns. If you're going to make up bullshit, at least make up the true bullshit. She was laughing her face off. She come back yesterday, she was on the phone, she walked in here. Yeah, she was just laughing. And I was like, what are you laughing at? And she was like, Danny, look what they've put about Jade. And I was like, what? So she showed me and I burst out laughing. I was like, what the fuck, man? You can't get it any worse wrong. You can't get it any wronger than that. Like that's like totally opposite to what it is like. You know what I mean? It's like you can't get it any worse wrong. What are you on about? There was no fucking. Oh my god! I'm not even going to answer that. I'm not even going to justify that with an answer. You're just going to get banned, Andrew, by Andrew. I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. My wife is like me. Sometimes she will get something come up on her feed and she'll just look at it. And yesterday, obviously, because it was Danny and Jade and blah, 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 she's going to look at it. It's just human nature, mate. So, of course, she's going to look at it. You know, when we're scrolling through feeds, I don't watch fuck all. But sometimes, I watched a video from JDP yesterday. I don't watch none of the dark side channels, but occasionally, if I come across a video, I'll watch it. And I watched one from JDP yesterday. That's just YouTube, mate. She doesn't look at YouTube. She tends to look at just the positive channels that we follow. But sometimes she'll get something come up on the feed. And obviously, if it says Jade, she's going to watch it. It's just normal, right? They've been making videos every day for months. They're never going to stop, bro, because they're obsessed. They've got the weirdest obsession I've ever known in my life. It's weird as fuck, mate. It's weird. It's weird. But they're weird, so I'm not surprised. Tony having to listen to this being rehashed, she doesn't care. Tony, are you bothered about me talking about this right now? She's sat right next to me, so you can say that all you want, but yeah, she's sat there. You bothered?
Do I bother, mate?
Why would it bother her? We're happily married, we're going on holiday today, and we're going to have a wonderful fucking time. But I'm going to call bullshit when I see bullshit, bro. Do you know what I mean? We're going to call bullshit when we see bullshit. It's that simple. I'm not going to sit here and let somebody absolutely just bullshit, right? Without just like saying bullshit. So she doesn't give a fuck. Tony doesn't care. Are you thinking that Tony is one of them types of women that gets all upset and no. No, she fuck. Tony knows I love her. She knows I'm in love with her. She knows I adore her. And that's all that matters to Tony, babe. So you can stop trying to wind us up in that. You've got no chance. I'm not even wound up this morning at all. I've just come here to say my piece, mate. As is my right, though. As is my right, mate. I'm allowed to come on here and say what the fuck I want. Do you know why? Because it's my channel. Yes, Jake. Yes, very strange people trying to push their agendas. Fuck me, I wasn't... Not so long ago, bro, a few weeks ago, Tony was never going to go on holiday. I mean, bare people in my chat. You ain't going to let her go on holiday. You're going to find some way to stop her going on holiday because you're a weirdo. You could never... You're a control freak. You're a narcissist. Well, a narcissist and a control freak would not let his wife go to Benidorm for 7 days. But I stopped her, didn't I? No. She went and had a fabulous time, didn't you, babe?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Brilliant. Did I bother you? Was I phoning you every 10 minutes, babe?
No, I used to WhatsApp you in the clubs and show you the acts and stuff, so you could look at them.
Did I even bother you, babe?
No.
I'm weird, though, Jay. I'm weird, bro.
Just message me.
I'm a narcissist, bro. I'm a control freak, bro. No, I don't mind your reactions, brother. Oh, it's way too far. It's way too far. Yo, banter. I swear to God, listen to this. Tony showed me a thing yesterday. That's why I come on this live. From Flump. I'm going to call him Flump, Mr. Dasser. I'm not going to call him Mr. Dasser. I'm going to call him Flump from now on. Right? Yeah? But, bro, they've made up the most bullshit ever. Right? That apparently my daughter... Right, I mean, a few weeks ago, it was me that threatened... I didn't even... Listen. Yo, Flump. You should have never said Jade. You could have made up another name. Not that I've ever, had a trouble with anybody's house near Lidl. But if you would have made up another bird's name, you could have got a bit of traction. Because I wouldn't have been able to refute it like this. Because I haven't done anything and I wouldn't even know who the bird was. You know what I mean? But because you said it was Jade, you silly twat, I can refute it clean. She lives in Smethwick. She never goes to Blackheath. She has no reason to go to Blackheath. I know where Jade shops. She doesn't shop in Blackheath. She shops in Birmingham. She doesn't go that side. She doesn't go to the West Midlands, man. She's from Smethwick. She doesn't have a son. She has a daughter. It's just easy to refute, mate. It's like, just stupid.
I've been waiting 2 weeks to see what bullshit that was going to come out about that little.
It's just bullshit, bro. So if you're going to say something, at least say the truth, bro. If you're going to say something, at least make it sound half truthful. Like Tony, when he told me to, she went, I've been waiting for 2 weeks for him to come out. And you could have said any woman's name. Innit, Bab?
Yeah.
You could have said any woman's name. But you had to say Jade because you're daft. You're just stupid, bro. And do you know something? It's a blatant lie, a blatant made up email, made up lie, blatant as fuck, mate. Do you know what I mean, right? So now everybody knows, they can tell by my face that it's a blatant lie. They know, everybody's watching me knows when Danny moved in with Jade, he moved into Smethwick. Salop Road, mate. Do you know what I mean? So you really have fucked up here because now everybody's going to know that, hold on a minute, if he's blatantly made up an email, blatantly made up false shit, which most people who watch me know it's blatantly false, and there's lots of people who watch me who know that Jade lives in Smethwick. She lives in Smethwick now. Right? Yeah? They're going to be like, what else they made up? What else have they lied about? Because it's a blatant lie. You've blatantly made up an email, bro. You've blatantly had your missus message you like she is Jade. Blatantly, bruv. Let me explain something to you. I know Jade a little bit better than all of you. And do you know something? Tony knows who Jade is. Yeah? She wouldn't even come on social media. She wouldn't even get involved on social media. 100 fucking %.
And she wouldn't even speak like that.
And she wouldn't even speak like that. Not at all. That's not how Jade talks. So you thinking that, oh, we'll get, pathetic. A pathetic attempt, bro. And just lies, bro. Not a semblance of truth. How does everybody know? Because everybody knows Jade, bro, from Smethwick. Everybody knows. People who come in my chat are from Smethwick. I have 0121 Smeds coming here. He's from Smethwick. He's one of the lads. Brummy Chad, one of the lads from Smethwick. They all know Jade. Now. Oh, so jealous, bro. No. Shut the fuck up. My son, you mean? No. Before that, you fucking donut. Don't ask me that question again, man, you fucking weird cunt. What a question to ask somebody. You know what I mean? You absolute weird cunt. Totally jealous. I know where she still goes shops because Jade is a person of repetition, mate. Jade has her life how her life is. And obviously I still know where she lives. All my mates live in Smethwick, you silly cunt. All my mates are from Smethwick, bro, you silly twat. What do you think? Because I moved out of Smethwick, all my mates did as well. Of course I still know where she lives. And of course I know where she goes shopping. Because I was with her for fucking 8 weeks and I went shopping with her, you silly cunt. You silly cunt. I lived with her in Smethwick for 8 weeks, bro. So 3 times a week I took her shopping, bro. Always to the same places, bro. You fucking div. You fucking div. $20 ago, I was with Jay just over 2 years ago, mate. I was with her for 8 weeks. Me and Tony split up, did we not? So it wasn't 20 years ago, mate. It was 2 years ago. The fuck you on about? This is what I mean. You have you people's information is so backwards and so like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? These fuckers because you have information off troll channels. That's why. You have information off troll channels. You don't know the real information. You haven't got a fucking clue, mate. I was with Jay just over 2 years ago or something, right? I was 27 when I met her, mate. Well, that was fucking years and years ago. And that was just like a fling. Like, Being with Jade, I was with Jade actually in a relationship 2 years ago, 8 weeks. We wasn't compatible. And obviously me and the missus got back together. I'm glad we did, to be fair. I'm not going to tell you what time my flight is, am I? Can't tell you what time my flight is, can I? It's tonight, put it that way. You back out there next month? I'm going today, bud. Tonight. Going tonight, Jade. Can't wait, mate. Yeah, it was a fling, bro. It was a fling. It wasn't a relationship, really. I'm there for 10 days, bro. Yeah, I feel way better now Tony's back. I'm way better. Yeah, Bab.
Yeah.
Marks out of 10 for what I did to the saves, mate, while you was gone.
Yeah,
10. 10, bro. She walked into this house, it was fucking spotless. The whole gaff, mate. The whole gaff, mate.
I made sure you could use the washing machine before I went.
Yeah. Taught me how to use the washing machine. Oh, these know. She taught me how to use the washing machine before she went. Yeah. I knew how to use the old one, but that new one I've not used yet because we've only had it about a month. She showed me how to use it before she went, and boy, did I use it. Mum was constantly washing. No, it's because I always thought, because obviously it's a long time ago, and I always round myself up, don't I? Everybody knows this. So how old am I now? I'm 45. Everybody knows what I do, mate. So basically, I rounded myself up when I was 27 to 28. It was Tony who said to me only about a week ago, I was talking about it to somebody, and she went, Danny, you was 27, not 28. And I was like, what? She says, Danny, you was 27 when all that happened. So it was Tony that confirmed that to me. But now it makes sense to me because everybody who watches me knows Danny rounds his age up. As soon as he turns an age, he's then a year older. Right? That is how I do it in my head, is it not? Everybody knows this who watches me. Am I lying now? Am I lying? Or does every single fucking person know that is how I work out my age? I have been 44 for the whole last year, have I not? So it was Tony, was it not, babe, who said to me, she went, Danny, you was 27.
I don't know even why you do that.
I don't know why I do that. I just do, babe. I always haven't I?
Let me another year older.
I always do it, veteran. I just always do it. I don't know why. It's like I'm 45 now. I'm actually 44, but I'm 45, bro. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why I do it. If somebody asks my age now, I'll be like, I'm 45. I'm not. I'm actually 44. Everybody knows this. I do it all the fucking time, man. I've been doing it since I've started social media. Everybody knows I've been doing it since I've started social media. Everybody knows that is how Danny works out his age. Don't ask me why. It's weird as fuck, but that's what he does.
That's how I do it to work out. Okay, then.
I'm 38, but I'm 40. No way. Oh my fucking God. Let's get rid of some of these waste men out of chat.
Fucking dry shit is good.
Yeah, I only came on here to talk about this because of the blatant bullshit. Yeah. So I just wanted, do you know what it is? It's with the Ed Job Twat. Yeah. I did that video last time to show you exactly what he is. Because it's one of the channels that goes against me. Now, anybody who still watches him, right, after me showing you what I showed you in that live, you've got problems in your head. You got problems in your head. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with you. You're still watching that fucking geezer.
I'll tell him
Now,
we'll
this
put
one.
some videos together so you can put them on there to see, but I'll do it when I get back.
She says she'll put some videos put together just to put on here, but when she gets back from Tenerife. Yeah. And now, obviously, yesterday, the Doss has put on a fucking video that is the most blatant load of lies and bullshit I've ever seen in my life. So I've come on here today to basically tell you that is the most blatant bullshit and lies I've ever heard in my fucking life. It is so wrong, it's fucking comical. The information is so wrong, it's fucking comical. So now you can see what I've done in the last few lives. I don't really want to keep talking about these cunts. But what I did in the last live was I showed you the despicable fucking human that is trying to make me out to be a despicable human. Hedgehog prick. And in this live, I've showed you how much of a lying piece of fucking flump shit Mr. Dosser is. Yeah? Because of the lies that he's put on his channel. Now, that's twice in a week. He tried to convince you that I can't do press-ups unless I'm on my knees about 4 days ago, right? Yeah, now I was sent that and I was laughing my fucking head off. So he'll even try and make out that I don't do press-ups properly. Well, on lives after that, I showed you. Yeah, I showed you me doing them on my fucking feet. Why would I do them on my knees? So that's just him chatting pure fucking waffle. Now, that was about 4 days ago. Now I've caught him chatting pure waffle again. Like making up lies on the spot. Just making shit up. Just making it up off the top of his head. So that's why I've done this live, and that's why I've mentioned these cunts again. Just to show you exactly what you're dealing with. You are dealing with people who will make up emails, man. Who will totally lie. Fabricate the whole thing from the head. Just fabricate it all. Yeah? That's who you're dealing with. A lying sack of shit that won't put his face on camera. Well, now I know why you won't put your face on camera. Because you're overweight. And you know people are just going to rip the piss out of you, mate. So I know now. There's no 27-year-old with a 17-year-old. There's a 27-year-old with an 18-year-old, but a 27-year-old goes to a nightclub in Birmingham and meets a bird in a nightclub. That's it, mate. Just normal. It's just normal. I didn't know the person before I met the person. I think she probably knew who I was, but I didn't know she was. Just a random bird I met in a nightclub, mate. Take your head out the gutter. Take your mind out the gutter. Well, you've got Craig Huntley. Let that one stick. Yo, go into his comment section and just keep spamming that, because I swear it's such a cool name because of how much of a degenerate cunt he is. It suits him. And Flump. Just Flump, though, Alan. Just Flump. Like he hasn't just missed. Oh, we'll call him Mr. Flump. Mr. Flump, bro. And you know, that twat keeps coming to my TikTok lives and stuff. He'll get blocked every time now. I know he is when he comes in here as well. He's going to get blocked every time. Any inkling that geezer's anywhere near any of my lives, he's blocked straight away. So I won't bother coming into my TikToks no more, mate, because you get blocked straight away, instantly. I know it's you that's been getting me banned off TikTok as well, innit? Makes no difference. I'll have 3 channels soon. Very hard for you to do it on 3. Very, very difficult. Very difficult. But I know that you are spam reporting me. I know you are. Makes no sense, though, because without me, you have no content, Flump. You need me for content, Flump. So why would you? Oh, because you want me on YouTube. Bro, I think you found out. You got me banned off TikTok the other day. Very, very weird coincidence you was in my live and then I got banned, right? That's a weird coincidence, yeah? And that's because you're spam reporting me, bro. I know you're nothing but a dirty reporter who reports everything. But you're stupid, really, because you need me for content. But don't think if I get banned off TikTok, I'm automatically going to come on YouTube. I come on YouTube when I want to come on YouTube nowadays. Nowadays, I'm definitely at the point where coming on lives and that is when I want to come on lives. If I want to talk about something or I want to do something, I've got past that point of feeling like I need to come on live now. When I come back, there's going to be a lot of video format. I'm changing a lot to video format so I don't have to deal with you dickheads in live all the time. The people who watch me all the time, they don't care. They'll be like, well, we'll get you live sometimes, Danny. Yeah, but you're going to get a lot more video format because there's just dickheads in my live every day. And why do I just want to keep banning everybody? Block, 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 block. Just fucking don't do as many lives, Dan. It's that simple, isn't it, really? Oh, Alan. Jade's apparently from Blackheath, Liddell, mate. She's got a son who's 13. What? No, she's got a daughter who's nearly 17. Have no fear. Mr. Flump is here. I will get pissed while enjoying myself. And you know what he'll come out with now? Well, I just got sent that email from a random person. I don't know if the information's correct. Yes, you fucking do, because you made the email and you sent yourself the email, you fucking sad fucking flump. You sent yourself the email. That was no random email sent to you. You sent yourself that email. Don't try and crawl out of that one. You are going to. Well, I don't know who it was. I just got sent the email. So if the information's correct, wrong, it's not my fault, is it? You sent it to yourself. Let's not get this twisted. Let's not get this twisted, Flump. You sent that to yourself, son, with all the wrong information that you thought you knew. And you don't know nothing, Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Absolutely nothing, Jon Snow, Flump. Nothing, bro. I get myself a lot of stick because so many channels create that fucking narrative. I wouldn't get so much stick nowadays. It's the reason I get the stick is because people want me to be how I was. That's a lot of this comes down to. A lot of this comes down to, yeah, right? My old videos when I was on YouTube before were crazy. Some of the stuff that used to come out of my mouth was fucking crazy. Yeah, right. A lot of it was because I was crazy. I was actually crazy. Right, so I used to speak some crazy shit, and I was always angry, always. Right, I lived like that. I woke up every day, I was fucking angry. I went to sleep, I was fucking angry. Now with that is a lot of energy, a lot of content, and now if you can get me to go mad on camera, mad, proper Danny G, yeah, do you know how much that's worth? It's worth thousands upon thousands upon thousands, mate. So that is why I get so much stick, because there's a fake narrative being created around my name, which is totally fake, created by people who are much worse than I could ever be. That's truth, right? And a double two-pronged attack to get me to lose my fucking rag. Because if I lose my rag, they can clip it and earn a fucking fortune out of it. If I did a live where I just had enough and I went proper bang and I went bang, yeah, and I went mad for an hour, they could clip that for a year and they could earn thousands, not hundreds, thousands from it. And I can see it for what it is. I know what it is. If you lot can't, you must be daft. I've calmed right down. I've got control of my ego. I've got control of all the nasty sides of me. Now I've changed so much dramatically. These people don't want people to see me for what I am now. Because if they do, I'll have lots of support because of what I've done. Now, this is what you're all forgetting. I have very few people who truly support me, who will say, Danny, these people don't realise what you've come from to. Now, to me, you have no humanity, you have no compassion, you have no empathy for nobody or nothing if you cannot cheer on my journey. That's the way I look at it. Because if I was on social media and I was watching a geezer for years who had lost his head, completely lost his head, you've got to understand this, I had lost my fucking head. For reasons, but I had lost my fucking head, right? Now, I have not had no tablets. I don't take no class A drugs. I've not had no therapy. I've done this myself, man. It's took me years of hard work and graft every single day. And I do graft this every day. My psyche, I graft every day to become a better person. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best person. I'm not saying I'm perfect or anything, because I'm fucking not. I'm working on myself every day to be a little bit better than yesterday. While fuckers are trying to drag me down to where I was. Now, that is no humanity, no compassion, no empathy. They are soulless people. Because I wouldn't do that, man. If I saw a geezer come from where I've come from to where I've got to, I would cheer him on with pom-poms and the lot, man. I'd have nothing but support for that man. Because he'd gone from a cunt to a nice bloke. Let's not get this twisted. I was a cunt. I can happily sit here and tell you and admit that I was a fucking cunt. But I'm not now. But people want to drag me back down to being a cunt. Well, that's a them problem. That's a their twisted life and twisted soul problem. Not my fucking problem. Don't try and tar me with that brush. Because it's not the man you're talking to now. Don't try and think you're interacting with Danny G. You're not. You're interacting with fucking Daniel. I'm a different man. I've worked very hard for this. Nobody's going to take it away. No matter how much you poke and prod. I ain't Decareggy, son. I'm not going to fuck off to the Philippines, get wrecked out my face on drugs every day and piss in jugs and shit. Are you fucking mental? I am not that man. I am a different man. No matter what you throw at me, I'll absorb and move forward. And the more you throw at me, the more resilient it makes me. Back in the day, it would have hindered me because of the way my mind was. All this that I get every day on social media would have made me go mad every day on social media. I would have gone proper boom, 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 boom. But you've been trying for over a year. Do you not realise that it's like smashing your head against a brick wall? Do you not realise that I'm a mental monster? And you cannot do fuck all to my psyche. But I'll break yours. All these channels could not withstand 10% of what I go through every day. They couldn't withstand 10%. You want to see somebody break? Yeah, all you horrible people with no empathy, no compassion, no humanity. You want to see somebody break? Do you want to watch somebody break? Okay, go to these channels and give them shit every day like you do with me. If you're that horrible that you want to break a man on social media, you ain't going to break me, son. You're not going to break me. No matter how you try, you'll break your fucking own mind before you break mine. But you want to break a man, dear? Go and fucking give them shit. And watch how fast you break them. You'll break them in a matter of a month. It won't take long. If you want to see a man broken and you are that evil that you want to do that, well, you go to them channels and watch how fast you can break their mentality. It won't take long. A couple of weeks. It will not take long. You throw all your hate at them and watch what happens. Oh, you'll get some serious content. You will see men go from men to not men. You will see men go to a wreck, an emotional wreck in front of your very eyes. That's what you'll see. It won't take long. Because bullies are weak. These are cyber bullies. They're even weaker than normal bullies. Normal bullies at least do it face to face. These fuckers do it over a fucking phone. Weak. It's the ultimate form of weakness. Right, let me have a look at chat and get rid of any stuff in chat that shouldn't be in my chat. Well, that's a load of bullshit. Yes, Husk. What changed for me? What do you mean? What made me start to change? Jolene, yeah, I will. Listen, once I come off YouTube today, I'm done. You'll see me again when I'm on holiday. I know. Listen, many less people, you've got to understand, when you're a bullying scumbag, like these are, cyberbullying, by the way, it's even worse than it. What a scumbag. But when you're like that, yeah, other people you would cause real damage in their life and real damage in their psyche. It's just, I'm too strong. Like, you can't bully me like that because I'm too strong. I'll just laugh at you. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, fucking, it was literally, it's like, I'm fortunate really. Do you know what I mean? Because I've been through so much in my life that I can just withstand anything really thrown at me, physical or mental. It's just who I am. Do you know what I mean? But like I said to you, when they get it back, because they will, and when they start getting it back from all angles, right? And they will, because you give out hate, mate, it comes back at you. They'll crumble quick, you know. It won't take long. It won't take long at all. Not at all. And eventually karma will catch them. I'll laugh. I'll sit on the sidelines and just laugh. Yeah, you know this, Jolene, and it's when you've been through hell and back, mate, you're strong. Nothing can really break you. I've been through hell and back more than once, not even twice. I've been and visited hell probably about 5 or 6 times in my life. And I've clawed myself out of hell 5 or 6 times. But when you've done that, mate, you know, you're used to being in the fire. That's the thing with me. I'm used to being in the fire. I can take the heat. That's why I stay in the kitchen. Have you not noticed that? Do you know something? People send me stuff, you know. So I saw a clip of Dr. Rackpool the other day. Not exactly praising me, yeah, but seeing it for what it is. I will give one thing to Doc, yeah, to Dr. Rackpool. I'll give him one thing. Even though, Dr. Rackpool can be quite funny, don't forget. But he does actually know what's going on in his head. Do you know what I mean? He does. He's not stupid, that bloke. He's just not fucking stupid at all. He knows what it is. He knows what it's all about. And he knows that they are fucking far weirder than I could ever be. Dr. Rackpool knows that. He knows these fuckers are far weirder than I could ever be. I mean, he knows that. He's not stupid, you know, Doc. As much as he has a laugh and a joke and that, he ain't stupid, Doc.
You want a coffee, Daddy?
Yes, please, babe. And JDP's the same. JDP's not fucking stupid, mate. He might have a laugh and a joke and that. I watched a JDP video yesterday, one that he actually did on me. Yeah? And it was like, you know, he has a bit of a laugh. He has his banter. Yeah, I do think Danny G takes the piss sometimes and he chats some shit and that. Fair play, JDP. Right? Yeah? It just brings it, you know, brings in a few more viewers and all that, whether he believes me or not. But he knows one thing. Danny ain't no fucking wrong geezer. Like, there's none of that in Danny G. He's just not like that. These can try and create a narrative to make him look like that, but he's not like that. JDP knows that, bro. He just knows. But these are the sensible ones on social media. Have you noticed? Have you noticed? These are the people who are not in what I would call a team. They've never been in a team. These are individuals on YouTube. They're not in a team. You know what I mean? They're all in a gang. That's Dr. Rackpool, isn't it? They're all in a fucking gang, Doc. They're all in a gang, Doc. They're all in a fucking gang. Oh, he used to kill me when he used to say that, you know. He used to fucking kill me, Dr. Rackpool, when he used to say that shit, man, I'm telling you. What else did he used to say? What else did he used to say? Oh, fucking come on, man. They're goofs, mate. They're fucking goofs. Fucking goofs, mate. Fucking hell, Dr. Rackful. He did used to make me giggle. I mean, proper made me giggle. Oh, mate. But yeah. And JDP, man. JDP keeps it real. You know what I mean? Most of them, to be honest with you, they're all in a gang. They're all in a fucking gang. Oh, babe. Hey, Bab.
Yeah.
They're all in a gang, Bab. They are normal blokes. They are normal blokes. There is very few normal blokes on here, bud. There's very few normal people on YouTube. You know this, there's very few normal people, mate. But they are kind of normal. Yeah, I will say that. I'm not going to diss them or anything like that. Dr. Rackpool and JDP are definitely two of the most normal on here. Yeah, definitely. And Dr. Rackpool's entertaining. Even though he's probably said some shit about me that I wouldn't agree with. And you know something? Rackpool, I would imagine at some point, he's got to have followed the narrative, Dean. At some point, got sucked into the narrative. And then probably said some shit he shouldn't have said about me. And then took a step back and seen it for what it is. And now he realises. I think that's probably what's happened with Rackpool, you know. But it's easy to get sucked in, Dean. You know how easy it is to get sucked in. When so many people are firing hate at me, and you know what I mean, and creating a narrative around me, I do understand why some people can get sucked into that narrative. I can't really blame them. It's easy. Because a lot of people will be thinking, well, why are so many people going against you? Well, to begin with, this is how it happened. To begin with, I mean, don't you think all these channels are different channels? No. These people have multiple channels, right? So you'll have Mr. Flump, yeah, right? He'll have multiple channels. This is a Gavin fucking teammate. Plus they have multiple accounts, as you all know, multiple accounts. So the way it starts is they do a video on me, right? This is what I would say to all the good people in my chat. I would ask you, it doesn't take you long, so after I do lives and videos, comment nice comments in my sections, because a lot of people feel they don't need to, because you've spoke to me so much, right? And then everybody will fucking say on social media, oh, look, he gets no love in his comments. No love in his comments. No, I need you to comment. I mean, because I will comment back to you. I'll send you a comment back. I always do, if it's a nice comment. Yeah? Because this is how it happened at the beginning. They make a video that's controversial about me. They put it out there. They've got 10 accounts. Then they type in their chat. Now, you know this about the amount of people that are my mods that come in here with a different account every day. So you know this is the truth, right? So they've got 10 accounts. Yeah? Right? They do a video. They type in comment section, hate against me from it looks like 10 different people. It's not. It's one person. So then people go to the video. They look at the 10 comments. It's all hate. So they think, what, 10 geezers hate this geezer? I'm going to hate him then. Natural human response, right? That's how humans are. They follow the pack. There are so many sheep in this world, not many wolves. I mean, wolves won't follow the pack. Wolves will look at them comment section and think, hold on a minute, let me go and see who this geezer really is. And they'll take the time to come and get to know me. And they'll realise, nah, this geezer's nothing like that. Right? But that's how it happened. It's like Palloway, Andrew Palloway, Batman Andrew. He's got 40 accounts, man. So then you'll have trolls go into their accounts because they're always looking for the negativity. Now, trolls always have 10 to 40 accounts, man. So then they'll type in comment section 20 times. One geezer, 20 times. Yeah? And then it'll look like I've got now 60 people who hate me. So then anybody goes into that comment section now will automatically, because they have a sheep mentality, because most people are sheep, most people follow the herd. They're safe within the pack. They're safe in the herd. Being out by yourself, being a lone wolf is not a safe experience. You have to be yourself and you have to look after yourself and you've got nobody to fall back on. That's why it's easier to be in a group. It's easier to be a sheep than it is to say, nah, I don't agree with what you're saying here. So many people will not go in comment sections on their videos and type hate to them or type the truth of what the shit is. They won't. They won't truly back me. Why? Because they're scared of what's going to come back at them. They're scared of the group mentality that is going to attack their comment back. So people won't back me up in these comment sections. So again, people are thinking, everybody hates Danny. He must be this, he must be that. No. And now I'm explaining it to you. You can probably actually see it for what it is. You can probably, fucking hell, Danny. I never thought about this. No, you don't think about this. I think about everything. You know me. My brain is always firing. Always. I figured this shit out ages ago. I did the podcast. I went to the podcast comment section, right? There was about 10 comments from one person on 10 different accounts. I could tell by how they typed and what they wrote that it was the same fucking person. I could tell. Do you know what I mean? So the only people I get on my channel is people who are not sheep. If you're a sheep and you follow the herd, you ain't going to like me. If you're a wolf and you're a lone wolf and you make your own decisions in life and you don't hang around in a gang, then you'll probably be on my channel and we'll probably get on. I know this. But because there's far more sheep in the world, you've got to understand there's far more sheep than wolves. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. Right? There's far more sheep. So I've got far more bear against me. But I'm a wolf, mate. And a wolf is not concerned with the sheep's thoughts. I herd you around, not the other way. You stay in your herd where you're safe. I go out into the wilderness by myself. I am always safe because I can look after myself, being a lone wolf and that. And that is literally how it works. From my point of view. No, they don't say anything. They don't say anything because the comments are so negative. They're like, all these negative people are going to attack me back. But what you've got to realise, these are sheep, weak motherfuckers in real life. They couldn't do nothing to you. If you're a wolf like me, you should feel confident to type in them comments and counteract some of that hate. Because whatever comes back at you, they could say, I'm coming to your house. They're never going to come to your fucking house. They're weak as fuck. They're never going to come. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Ever. I can guarantee you that one. They're never coming. Yeah, because they're weak as fuck. It's all right shouting all this at the screen, like. You know what I mean? But when it comes to reality, it's not going to happen. So, now I've explained it to you, though, you can probably understand, because I bet there's lots of people here thinking, Danny, do you know something? I've seen some of this shit, and I've wanted to type in comments, but I haven't, because of what you've just said. I've wanted to back you up, Dan, but I haven't because of what you've just said. There's loads of people who feel like that in here. I'm not a mind reader, by the way. I am a clever man. I'm a clever man and I can see through so much. Do you know something? Do you know when I was angry all the time? I couldn't because I was too angry to be clear thinking. But I'm not angry no more. So now I have clear thought 24/7. My brain is constantly firing. It's just firing. On all cylinders as well. This is why I'm able to talk like this nowadays. Have you noticed? When I talk normally and I don't get angry, I don't know how to make some sense, right? As soon as the anger starts, I become nonsensical. You notice that? I'm more dangerous now than I've ever been because I'm so clear thinking. Like before, if I wanted to say go and hurt somebody or something, I'm not saying I'm going to do this now. I'm just saying if I wanted to, right? I would have probably said it on social media, then got in my car, gone there, filmed it, right, and got locked up. Now, if I truly wanted to fuck you up, I'm going to find out where you are. Nobody's even going to know, right, that I'm coming for you. You're not going to know until I get there. And then when I get there, right, and you walk out your local pub or some shit like that, if I decided to do this, I'm not saying I ever would, I'm just saying, if I decided to do this, when you walk out your local pub or whatever, you're going to be met with me, yeah, but with a bally on. You're not even going to notice me. I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to jump on you. That's what I would do now. I'm not that daft anymore. I think things through clearly. Nobody would even know that I'd done anything. Nobody would even know at all. Do you understand? That's how clear thinking I am now. I'm like, why would I announce what I'm going to do to the world? Why would I let the person recognise me? Why would I even say a word so they could recognise my voice? Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense, does it? No. I don't need this person to know that it's me that had a serious problem with them that jumped all over them. They don't need to know that it's me. They just need to get the punishment that is deserved. So if I had to do that to somebody nowadays, then that is the way that it would be done. No screaming, no shouting, no doing YouTube videos, No announcing to the world what I'm going to do. No, none of that. Just me on a random one, getting in my car, going somewhere, jumping on somebody, getting back in my car and driving home. And nobody would ever know. That's what you call intelligence, mate. I'm using my brain now. Before, I was too fogged with anger to be able to use my brain. And that's not me saying I'm going to do that to anybody, by the way. That's not me saying I'm doing that to anybody. So don't get that out of your head. That's me just saying the way I would do it if I was going to do it. I wouldn't do it. Listen, nowadays I wouldn't do it. Listen, what I've done in my past is different. I've already spoken about it. I've already spoken about that stuff, which I wouldn't have, you know. Do you know if I would have been on social media now, no word of a lie, I wouldn't have spoke about none of it. If I would have had the brain that I've got now, you would have never known that I had a fight. You'd have never known if I would have come on social media now. You would have never known. You would have got the response that everybody gets now. Danny, are you the hardest man in Birmingham? Don't be daft. Danny, are you hard? I can look after myself. That's all. That's what everybody gets now. That's the most honest response that I can give to people. So that's what I give them now. Yeah, I can look after myself because I can. Right, but that's all you would have got. You would have never got any of the stories. You would have never got anything that I'd done in my past like that. I would have never spoken about it ever. I just wouldn't have. Because I know I would have. Obviously, I'm different now. So I would have just thought that's in the past, and I don't need to rehash it, and I'm not going to bring it up. And you would have never even known about my son. Would you fuck? Not your business. I should have never spoke about that. Oh, it has done people down, I agree. Everybody can defend themselves, exactly. I agree. Oh my fucking God. I am not even going to entertain that. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck, man? Literally, I'm not joking. You fuckers are weird. Literally, there's some proper weird people on social media either. Oh, where's my hay fever tablets, man? This is going to be the last time I'm going to have to take this because I don't get hay fever when I'm abroad. Just don't get it, you know. I get it in England, bad. But I don't get it when I'm abroad. Fucking hell. Fucking stuck to the roof of my mouth. Our proper monks. Yeah, Jolene, I think it probably has opened your eyes up, hasn't it? I mean, probably has opened your eyes up to the lies and deceit and the bullshit. Really. Daniel, respect. I'm going on holiday today. I know loads of people, so I'm going to have to get some, like next year at the beginning of spring, I'm going to have to find somebody who does local honey. I'm going to have to find somebody who does local honey. Ron? Mark, you in here? Safe, Mark. I'm glad you enjoy watching me, bro. I'm just me. Exactly. Now, I know I said this the other day, but obviously Tony come in, showed me a video with Jade and stuff like that in, right? So I just had to point it out to you that that's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. That's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. It's the biggest load of bullshit she's ever seen in life as well. You know what I mean? It was just the most bullshit ever. It's the biggest lie ever made up, that, I'm telling you. It's just totally fabricated. So, I have now told you all, and I've showed you all, what Hedgehog's all about. I think now you all know what the fucking DOS of Mr. Flump is all about. I think you all know this now. I mean, in a week, he's tried to create a narrative that I don't do press-ups. I do them on my knees. He's tried to create a narrative that I don't do press-ups, man. I do, but I do them on my knees, man. What a strange narrative to try and create. Well, I know why that is, because you're a flump. So you couldn't do one. So I know now. I've seen your physique, mate. Yeah? I haven't seen your face, but I've seen your fucking physique. So I now know why you did that. Because you tried to do one of them and couldn't do fucking one. And you thought, there's no way Danny's doing 30 of them. There's no way. I can't even do one. Well, do you know why I can do 30 of them and you can't do one? That's why, mate. That's fucking why. You see, that's why, mate. That's why I can do so many and you can't, bro. So just because it's unbelievable to you because you can't do it, don't think that I can't do it. I do that shit every day for fun, son. On my fucking knees. Fucking wetter. On my knees, you know, bro. On my fucking knees, bro. I think I was doing that shit when I was about 2. On my knees, you know, bro. Flump. And now you tried to make up a lie today that you've sent yourself an email. Oh, you sad cunt. You sad bastard. You fucking sad fucker. You've sent yourself an email with information that is blatantly wrong. Oh, shit. So now, I know you'll be watching this because you can't help yourself. You'll be on holiday watching me right now, yeah? Right now, you'll be watching me right now, yeah? Well, I know you are because I banned you about 10 minutes ago. Do you know who donated to me? That was Mr. Flump. And he didn't even get a thank you. I just fucking blocked him straight away. So you're on holiday watching me. Sad, mate. Sad, mate. Flump. So yeah, bro. So last live that I did a couple of days ago, I showed you what Mohican guy is. Weirdo. Yeah. Today, I've showed you just how much of a bunch of bullshit that channel will make up. Everything that make up's bullshit. Right? Yeah. So you won't hear me talk about these fuckers again on holiday. I'm going on holiday, innit? You're not going to hear me talk about these cunts on holiday. I've said my piece. In the last few lives, I've said my fucking piece, mate. Now, you can choose whether to be a sheep or a wolf. That is your choice. I cannot make you come out of the herd. Yeah? If you want to stay in the herd where you think you're safe, right? You're not, by the way. Because any true predator will just fucking pick you off one at a time. That's how predators roll. You do realise that. Like, you know, in the wild, wolves, lions, tigers, yeah, they're all safe, mate. They bowl round by themselves. Do you know that? They don't need a herd. You need a herd to make you have the illusion of safety. But you haven't, that's an illusion. It's a fucking illusion. You are prime for the fucking eating, mate. Literally, you're prime for the eating. And when YouTube realizes, you've got to understand, these people are so fickle. They will apologize to you, who they don't even know. They will do what content you want them to do. If they say something or they make a decision and you get on their back, they will fold straight away. That's pure sheep mentality, man. Look what Mr. Flump did over the golf club. As soon as you lot found he was going to send me a brand new Vokey wedge, he snapped it over a tree. He folded over the tiniest bit of pressure. He folded. That's a sheep. He had the herd going, bah, 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 and he was like, bah, and he submitted to the herd. Rather than saying, listen, I've earned bare money out of Danny. I'm sending him the club. And what? That's what he should have done. That would have shown his strength, right? Look, I fucking sent him the club, and what? That's an individual mentality. I do what I want to do, not what you tell me to do. Think. This is the last time I'm going to have on these dickheads, man. You are following the biggest sheep in the herd. That's what you're watching. Weak individuals. Weak. Weak as fuck. And that is what you are watching. That is what you are following. That is what you are entertaining. Well, anybody who entertains that, I know you are a sheep. I know you are one of the herd. I know it, right? If you don't follow it, and that's not saying you got to like me. I'm not saying you got to like me. I'm not saying that at all. You make your own minds up whether you like me or not. Right? I'm not going to force you to try and like me. I don't give a fuck whether you do or not. Don't care. Sheep, and I'm not going to go sheep mentality, mate. That's a wolf mentality. I don't give a fuck whether you like me. I won't apologise to none of you for nothing. Not unless I do something to one of you. I'm not going to apologise to the masses. That's sheep mentality. I'm not going to fucking do content that you want me to do. That's sheep mentality. Nah, I'm doing me. Always me, mate. Because I'm a fucking wolf. So I won't speak about these cunts again. In my opinion, I buried Hedgehog Man 2 days ago. Anybody who still follows him, mate, you're a fucking weirdo. You just listen, you know what came out of his mouth. Anybody that comes out of their mouth, mate, it has a weird mind. To even make up a joke like that, you are a fucking weirdo. To even think of a joke like that, you are a fucking weirdo. You're a weirdo. A proper weirdo, like. Something wrong with you, son. You need your hard drive checking. I'm telling you that now. There's something fucking wrong with you, son. And Mr. Flump is the ultimate sheep, weak fucker. And lies. Blatantly lies as well. Blatantly, though. Lies to all of you. Makes up bullshit that is blatant lies. So I'm done with them now. And I am. You won't get me talking about these on holiday. And I am going to warn you all, because you know how quick I am to the click. You know how quick I am to the block. And you know how quick my mods are to the block. So when I'm on holiday and I go live, don't even mention these cunts in my fucking live ever again. I won't. I don't want to talk about them again. I've said my piece on them 2 fucking channels. Are you going to say it again and again and again? Today I said it on the Dossers because it needed fucking saying. You know what I mean? It needed saying. But that's it. If you come in here trying to tell me about videos they've done or anything they've done, for one, that shows me that you watch them fuckers. I don't want you here. I'm not joking. You watch them fuckers. I don't want or need you here. Because if you're watching them fuckers, knowing what they are, then you are part of the herd. And I don't really want part of the herd here. I want individuals here. Individual thinking people that are good, humane, with compassion, with empathy, and who have respect. Because that's what I have. If you are like that, you are welcome in my channel. If you are not, you will get found out quickly and moved from this channel. And no matter how many accounts you make, you will get moved every fucking time. So the choice is yours. Interacting with me going on forward. Interacting with me going forward and coming on my channel, it is your choice how that is done. You either do it with humility and respect or don't fucking interact with me. Because I'll block you quick as fuck. I don't care if I've got 20 people watching me or 20,000. I couldn't give a shit as long as they're good people and I can interact with them in a positive way. I will not rehash this again. I have said my piece. If you don't believe me or you don't want to listen to me, you stay over there because we don't need you here. Now I'm going to get ready to go on holiday. You know what I mean? I'm going to get ready to go on holiday. Yeah. And I will allow you to make up all your own decisions on everything I've said. Please do not ask me to rehash this again. Please do not tell me about any content they make. I couldn't give a fucking toss. I don't care. All right? I don't want to know about it. I'm not interested in it. I don't care about what narrative's trying to be spread about me now. I don't give a fucking shit. A wolf is not concerned with what the herd is thinking. I'm not concerned. Do you understand? Don't care. So, when I'm on holiday, enjoy the vlogs. Come and interact with respect. And you'll get to interact, man, and have a good time, innit? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Just come in there and interact with respect, man. Me and Tony will give you a right laugh. I'm going to take you away to Tenerife. Yeah, and I'm going to take you on as many things as I can. Do some drinks, take you out and about, show you the fucking sights, show you the sounds, and give you some good holiday vlogs, man. So let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Have a good day, everybody. Much love and respect. And I'll see you in Tenerife, mate. Yeah, boy. Peace.